marijuana.
People may not want to call Juarez our sister city, but one thing is clear: what happens on this side of the border has a direct impact on what happens on the other side. Many believe there are strong ties that root some of the attacks here in El Paso. News Channel 9's Monique Riego has more.
Gangs are about drugs and making money, so they're going to have the connections in Juarez.
And in Juarez, there's a lot of money to be made in the drug business, in the kidnapping business, and in the execution business.
When it gets to the cartel level, obviously, the main thing is greed, and it's money.
Mary Lou Carrillo is a retired El Paso Police Sergeant. For years, she's worked in the department's Gang and Special Operations Unit. Carrillo says El Paso gangs have worked for cartels for years.
Barrio Azteca exists on both sides of the border.
Barrio Aztecas are a good example. January 30th, gunmen walked into a Juarez party and executed 18 people. Mexican police later identified 30-year-old Adrian Ramirez as the man who led the group of shooters. Authorities claimed he was an El Pasoan with ties to the Barrio Aztecas. But which group, the Aztecas in El Paso or Juarez, that was never made clear. Authorities also say he was working for La Línea.
And are there as hitmen, as enforcers, you know, and basically they'll do whatever they have to do to support that particular cartel.
The different groups are part of the reason why violence in Juarez is so complicated. Gang members in El Paso can cross the border to carry out hits, then come home to sleep in the U.S.
So like a gang member here in El Paso, they could get offered money in Juarez?
Sure. I mean, it happens now.
That's why she thinks fighting violence in Mexico can also start on this side of the border by keeping our gang problem under control. Monique Riego,